which led to criminal charges against an Omaha area pool contractor.
Douglas County attorney confirming a plea agreement was reached. Aaron Stanger showed he pled no contest to 3 counts of theft by deception. And we were outside the courtroom today. You see him trying to hide behind his lawyer. He faces up to 20 years in prison for each count and fines as well. Charges for allegedly taking large down payments from homeowners without completing the pool work. Our investigation into the now closed Premier Pools and Spas of Valley found numerous unfinished pool projects in several counties. Also, unpaid subcontractors filed liens on customers' property, and employees are allegedly owed back pay. Stanger's sentencing is set for April.